We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Of course.
It was a rhetorical question.
Welcome to DedSec. With you on board, we'll be unstoppable.
Damn right. Man's ready to tear it up.
Great.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. Control, we're in pursuit. Over. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area. Terminating pursuit and coming back.
The divorce left her with nothing. But now entering the workforce. she's got up here. You need
Here we go. Find me the perfect spot. People gonna lose their shit when they see this.
Dead set ought to crawl back into their suit.
No moving during the scans.
Why? Is everything okay?
You're good, go ahead.
This area is being recorded by the GBB.
Move it up. I won't ask you twice. Arseway.
Go fuck your mom! Twat!
Public demonstrations have the potential to turn violent. All persons are advised to avoid areas where public demonstration.
New master hacker in town.
Dead set without a hell. Fuck me. Not dead set.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
I had them. Where did they go?
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Yo, this one's a pro street artist. Hey, that's badass, you know. Must have some wavy tags.
fucking useless.
Where's your...
Dead set here.
Suspects reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile. Control, we are ready to engage. We are inbound. Stand by.
I've had quite enough of this.
Negative. No sign of the target yet. Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
From Robert Peel's Bobbies to our first radio cars, we've been here to serve this city. And while times might have changed, our dedication hasn't.
Malachi has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say
Auto-drive now
hi.
enabled.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
This is somebody who is very paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Alright, cool.
I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Clan Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
So those are the ones loaded with chronosex. Cool. Let's lay waste to these crates right now.
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
Alright, I won't touch the crates. I'll just lay waste to them.
Your safety and security are of utmost importance to Albion.
Arsehole want to get involved.
Spread out. We'll nail this one.
No thanks.
You won't be hiding for long, you know.
combing the area, but there's nothing suspicious here.
Nothing to see here. What's next? Make it stop!
I lost the shithead. Oh, I'm done looking. Not letting this one get away. Spread out. Find them. They just up and vanished.
That's the lot. That'll make the streets marginally cleaner. Get out of there.
Hello, Mrs. Kelly? This is Mr. Forster, curator at London Museum. Yes, we spoke previously about the artifacts your team has found on the Finsbury grounds. The board has deliberated, and we've decided to accept your offer of protecting the artifacts for us in exchange of a monthly fee from the museum. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Kelly.
Well, the supply is taken care of, but the supply line is still functional.
I can help with that. Clan Kelly gets their Kronos X out of Cairo through a broker, Abby Tran. I found out through an informant that she accompanied the latest shipment.
then we might be able to find her at the shipyard.
We need to keep that rubbish off the streets.
This is the shipyard where Clan Kelly received the Kronos X. Time to find Abby Tran and make sure she...
How do you get anarchists as your job? Like, what do they do all day?
It's almost as if anarchists have an ideology that challenges unexamined social constructs. For example, what constitutes a job?
Flag go down here this one time. Is it here?
Our vehicle is out of commission.
Or suspects
Over.
reported near your location.
Control, we've received the call, over. We're on their tail. Over. Suspect has cleared the checkpoint.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
All units disengage. Suspect has disappeared. During the scan. Come with me. With your eyes! You're going to regret that. Let's go! Possible hostile at your location. Investigating. Stand by. Where did they go? Shit.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
Let's wait around. A potential recruit's competitor is nearby. You could sabotage them by hacking their work emails.
Oh my days, fam. I just found a spy. Wait, does that mean I'm like better than a spy? So I'm like a spy finder.
I've unlocked full access to the competitor's work emails. I bet our prospect will be happy to get their hands on that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anyway, I owe you a favor now.
Tell you what, join DedSec and we'll call it even. Sound good?
Fine. I'm in.
Oh, sick. Good to have you, blood. DedSec's gonna be unstoppable now.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Fuck yes.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Aye. I thought you'd never ask. Here I come, London.
You should be able to find Abby Tran somewhere nearby. Time to put an end to Abby Tran's dealings with Clan Kelly. Take her out.
Big boss don't scare me.
Tran won't be brokering any drug shipments in that state.
Great work. Kronos X was on the verge of becoming a huge problem. You've saved lives by keeping it off the streets.
And now there's no way for Clan Kelly to get any more of that shit. That'll hurt them for real.
We're not done by a long shot. But this is a step in the right direction.
Track him down. I've got nothing. I'll try over there. I've had forever. Spider's got fuck off. Lock it. Some hackers driving that spider. Find the fucker. Slipped away. Ending the search. They won't be hiding for long.
No one here. Moving on.
Hey boss, get back to me as soon as you can. We've had a situation here. This geezer paid us a visit this morning, kept asking about the blood he found on his ship, looking stressed and scared. I said, what are you talking about, sir? And he showed me them pictures he got on his phone. I must say, our lads fucked it up. It was a real mess. Got me proper vexed. I told him before, lads, always clean up behind you, lads, mop it up if it leaks. Anyway, I'll deal with them later. No worries about that. they'll never make this mistake again. The problem is that the old fuck said he won't work with us anymore and then report this to them feds. I asked him, in really kind and nice and all the polite ways, where his boat was. Didn't want to say. So I made him. Now he lies on the bottom of the river, may he rest in peace, poor sod. I was already out of my mind by that point. Guess I just did it on impulse. I just wanted to say that we need a team to take care of his boat. Call me back. I don't think this needs to go higher, right? I mean, I hope. It wasn't my fuck up, boss. Hear from you soon.
Fly away now.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If I can help DedSec at all, just say the word.
Tell you what, join DedSec and we'll call it even. Sound good?
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Negative. No vision of the suspect.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
Find the spider's off.
This area is being...
Control to local units. We have reports of an unauthorized spider bot in your location.
Received. Stand by for further developments.
Control, I've lost the target.
Oh god. Oh god. Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, he's certainly paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Alright, cool.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Yo, Bagley, think I can get in through the windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Alright, cool, I'm all over it. Ah, shit, Bags. You were right. We got traps all over the place.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Alright, cool, I'm all over it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Especially when they're shoving it down the road and forcing you to use the stairway because the stairway.
Crannies, the shortcuts. What time to avoid aisle?
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Alright, bruv. It's cool.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, bruv. Think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Go on. Kill me. Fact is, Albion knows you're in London and you're fucked.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
No fucking shit, man. Why do you think I'm here right now, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Look, get this straight, you twat. I want your help, and we want to get back at Cass too. He did all them bombings, and he came for us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in! Fuck!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking fuck!
Location, over. Be advised, we are on the trail.
Force them to a stop.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over. Turn into HQ. Search terminated.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
I can't even hear you through these boards. Put my shades on. Put the episode and put it up to trade on. They're trying to figure out how a nigga put his name on. And how a nigga did it with no chains on.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as a hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I've got to switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right?
a contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Let it fool on my enemies.
Join us for our series, Born in Limbo. What lies ahead for little Vicky Polanski? As we explore the...
Tower of London. Shit. There's no way we're getting in there.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper. One who's willing to...
Yo, what I got, fam?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yo, since when do we answer to you? Cass got some big meeting about his new project. This whole city's gonna be fucked if we don't stop him. Do you get that?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Ping me with their personal info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Yo, how the fuck we gonna recruit us a PMC?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
What's her deal bags?
She's got substantial gambling debts, well above the median amount that people are killed for. Oh, and she's also refusing offers of financial assistance from a well-off friend.
Nah, bruv. You don't say no to free dosh like that. Something's up.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help.
You look hard. You thinking of taking back London?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm in need of an operative that can get into difficult places. Do you fit the bill?
Mate.
Nothing whatsoever.
Heard you need some help. What's up?
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh, God. She's okay, right? She's in way over her head.
I'm listening.
She's destroying her life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help her get out of debt, but no. Now she's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill her.
Right, I think I can get the word out on that. Stay sharp, yeah?
I've tracked our naughty little gambler to a location that's crawling with Clan Kelly goons.
Right, let's check that shit out.
Get moving, you can't be here.
That's her. Get her out of it.
Unnecessary. Help me.
Shut. Stop. Disturbance detected. Beginning the investigation.
Congratulations on your great victory. Let's make sure they're all right.
Watch where you're going.
Are you right, blood?
Oh, please. Everything was going completely as planned. Until it wasn't. Fuck. I was sure those thugs were as dumb as they looked.
What do you mean?
The debt was intentional. I knew they'd take me in, at which point I could infect them with a crypto-stealing virus. Unfortunately, I miscalculated. Turns out criminals are rather prone to violence.
No shit, bruv.
Fine then, do better. If you manage to upload my virus, I'll share a percentage of the crypto with you.
Alright, cool, I'm all over it.
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
All good. I'll try somewhere else.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Do not resist.
Britain's first news network.
Hey, did I do that?
What's that doing there?
Do you recognize him?
What are they doing?
If you have questions about someone's behavior, if you see something suspicious, you need to tell us, because we need to know. SIRS, we're looking out for Britain. Are you?
You look hard. You thinking of taking back London?
So, you are with DedSec, yes? And you've done nothing about the clouds of panic gas attacking the people of London.
What are you talking about?
The chemicals, fear toxins, the drones spray them into the atmosphere. It's citywide, keeps everyone complicit. All of the authorities are involved. Look, I've identified who is behind this. Also their resources and where they are operating from. So it's simple. You want to prove you're not part of the fear gas agenda? Take care of this. Then maybe I'll trust you.
Cool, I'll see what I can do. What the fuck was that about, Bagley?
Oh no, she's off her fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, her shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right then, let's get debunking. Bags, talk to me.
Some Albion guards posted here are selling pallets of high-tech weaponry to Clan Kelly at a healthy markup. I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
I'm ready to tear shit up.
Come out! Wherever you are! Eyes open, weapons ready. Oh.
There are the weapons.
Level 1 personnel with full stop base. Level 1 personnel to false base.
Really?
Fucking owe you. I pick up like. Please. Help. Personnel with false to rock base. Level 1 personnel to false base.
Well, look at you. You stamped out that conspiracy so thoroughly it never existed in the first place. Shall we inform our friend?
The bad news. Your conspiracy was fucking bollocks. But the good news is, you did find some peak players, and we took them out of the picture for you.
What? Oh no. Did you get those with the toxin too? I told you it's very dangerous. Shit. Well, you still took out their resources. Good enough. You proved yourself trustworthy. For now.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Yes. I think we'll make a formidable team.
Fuck yeah! Need more hench peeps not afraid to take up the fight.
Yes. I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Fuck yes.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
You're listening to the BUG.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello resistors, this is the BUG, and on today's show Alice and I will be looking at the big questions, such as, are we less than 2 years away from being able to turn a sausage back into a live pig? Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do? If I put optic on my dog, can I train it to take itself for a walk and do my shopping on the way home? And is tennis real? But first, it's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice. SIRS is installing thousands of additional CCTV cameras. So much there. Still looking out for us after all these years.
Yeah, it puts a lot of fun into my life now. I get to play this role-play game where I pretend to know my loved one better than some twat behind a screen in the SIRS headquarters.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. I mean, SIRS really just stepping into the vacancy left when it became patently obvious that God had retired. We think of the similarities: omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away your finances and freedoms, dishing out random punishments, peas in a pod. All it needs to do, SIRS, is ban me from eating something. What's it going to be this time? Not bacon again, please. Please, not bacon. I couldn't. Courgette. Ban courgette. I could take you banning courgette. I'm happy with that.
Makes me feel important knowing that I'm having to
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Good. Don't have to shoot it.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Great.
I need backup at my current location.
The rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello resistors, this is the BUG, and on today's show Alice and I will be looking at...
You're listening to the BUG.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
To be honest, I'm amazed Albion were allowed to claim such a landmark.
Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do? If I put optic on my dog, can I train it to take itself for a walk and do my shopping on the way home? And is tennis real? But first, it's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice. SIRS is installing thousands of additional CCTV cameras. So much there. Still looking out for us after all these years.
Yeah, it puts gets a lot of fun into my life now. I get to play this role-play game where I pretend to know my loved ones better than some twat behind a screen in the SIRSA headquarters.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. I mean, SIRS really just stepping into the vacancy left. It's patently obvious that Geld had retired. We think narrative, omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away.
Get up. Pull yourself together. That's what I thought. Now piss off. Jesus. All right. Just shut up.
Okay, just like any other day.
Listen here. I'm gonna tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know a lot more about him than the average person.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
They've done photos before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do.
I heard someone saying DedSec was wrong.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists heading for our morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
No, Director Cass is a genius engineer, but everything he designs is weaponized.
I know, he's a little obsessed, but he's trying to keep people safe. In this day and age, that is what is needed.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
So, looks like Cass has some issues to work through. Would have been nice if he had done that before he had to secure London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
All the damn time.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said.
How's it going? Seems a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quick. It wouldn't do to miss it.
Have I seen you
It's
before?
presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up,
That's revolting.
the whole project is delayed for... I don't know how.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what direction to ask. Just...
Ethical. Don't care what anyone else says, alright? I'm not gonna...
No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Yes, I did. In the kitchen on the right.
All clear here.
If you let me finish. Yes, it's in the kitchen on the right.
When you're doing the exact same thing there, just in the shadows. There's nothing I hear worse than this honesty and pretending to be something. So I understand. Pardon me. Try it. My favorite is one where you're this great metal bloody chic. Trashing everything.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, but promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, Bagley.
The catacombs, fam.
I don't think we've met.
You'll be fine.
Didn't know we were hiring.
Saw Nigel in action in there, did you? Yeah. Man can be very, persuasive.
He's certainly efficient and cold-blooded, and fully committed to rolling out this Thames project. Not good news. I do not like this at all.
Damn.
What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Nothing to miss here.
I've had it.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area, over.
Received. Moving in hostile's direction.
Steady yourself. Steady. Piss off.
I saw you from me.
No sign of the target, over.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass.
Returning to an accident, stand by.
Hello, Resistors. This is The Bug, and on today's show, Alice and I will be looking at the big questions, such as, are we less than 2 years away from being able to turn a sausage back into a live pig? Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do?
Control,
if I put
we're
optics
pursuing
on
the
my
suspect.
dog, can I train it to take its...
Control, I've lost the target.
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Aye. I thought you'd never ask. Here I come, London.
Nothing but a little piece of skin. Sorry. Wasted time, wasted life. Please, help.
I feel like driving.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
Bags, this better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Trigger is gone. Following immediate search procedures. Drone, enter search protocol. Well, that was anticlimactic. Resuming patrol.
Me! Someone set off that alarm. Doing a sweep. I want that spider! Can't see who tripped the alarm. I'll do a search.
want to have a go?
Bagley, what happened? I heard a noise and then nothing. The line just cut.
Operative KIA. Apologies.
Failure to comply with Albion's orders is a crime.
Lethal force against humans is permitted.
We're clear here. Whatever set off the alarm must be nearby.
I like the look of the spy that gets a lockdown.
Interfering with Albion activities is considered a criminal.
ATL unsuccessful. Circling back. Target escaped. Call in.
Sweep the area! For fuck's sake! They got away!
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Huh, cool.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Look for the breach! Someone's
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
ramming the possible hostiles near your location. Monitoring for unusual activity. Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit, over.
we've successfully trialled our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Have you looked at the Themis brief, ma'am? Yes, I looked at it before I assigned you to the project. I am quite familiar with what it entails. You must see the ethical implications of this. Themis violates half a dozen laws at least. Those laws don't apply anymore. Or haven't you been paying attention? We're functioning under martial law here. No. Themis is more than just martial law. It's a guillotine waiting to come down on everyone. Look, you have two options. You can do your job, or you can lose your job. Pick one.
Look round for anything named Themis.
I'm on it.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot. you'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I'm on it.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. They'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
All right, let's see what this micro-drone can do.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick. This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
Relax, I can do this.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day!
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fuck. So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data and Themis is done.
Shit. Okay, fine. It is done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your help. Thank you, Hamish. I think we should keep working together. We make a good team.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that really relevant, I think?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
What can you find on this guy, Bagley?
Albion's been following him around like an amorous teenager who thinks persistence is a replacement for personality. They're raiding all the locations in his recent GPS history.
Sounds like something DedSec should look into.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel. I've been monitoring the drone network.